Hi Astros, it's Teacher Angie. Hope you guys are doing well. I miss you so much. I wish that we could be together in our classroom during our normal circle times and playing together and having story times. But since we have to be in our own homes, I'm in my home here with my two cats, Pinky and Cosmo. They're gonna come and help us do some reading today. And you're in your home staying safe with your family. I thought maybe we could do a video story time today with one of my favorite books from when I was little. It's called The Lucky Coin. My sister and I used to read this when we were little and we really enjoyed it, especially all the amazing pictures inside of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'll read the book to you and you'll be able to see the words and the pictures. And then after I'm finished reading that page, I'll put a special picture up of a close-up of the pictures in the page, the illustrations, and you can pause the video and get a closer look at those pictures if you'd like. For any adults watching, I'm also going to add some reading comprehension questions that you can pause the video and ask your child to see what they're learning and to help them get more out of this storytime experience. So with that, let's get started. The Lucky Coin. Illustrations by Liz Underhill. Written by Margaret Greaves. It was wash day in Little Tomcat's town, and everyone was very busy. "Run down to the shop for me, Little Tomcat," said his mother, "and buy some fish for our supper." Tom trotted off, but on the way he was knocked over by two rough alley cats, and all of his money fell out of his pocket and rolled away. He looked and he looked, but he could not find it. Then he saw something glinting between two paving stones. As he picked it up, he saw that nearby was his lost money. The shiny thing was a small, bright coin, but it slipped from his paw and rolled down a drain. "Bother! Oh, never mind," Little Tomcat thought. "It brought me luck anyway." The coin swished away, down the drain, along the pipe, and washed out at last by the roadside. On the road was a coach waiting to take a mouse bride to her wedding. But, oh dear, the spokes of one wheel had broken. There was nothing to mend it, and soon she would be late for the ceremony. As the mouse bride stood weeping, her friends caught sight of a coin shining by the road. What luck! It was just the right size to fit inside the wheel rim. In a moment, they were happily on their way once more to a wonderful wedding party. The next day, while the wheel was being repaired properly, the little bright coin rolled away unnoticed. Mrs. Hare found it on the path as she came home from the market. "What luck!" she said. "It would look very fine made into a button for my husband's new vest." Vain Mr. Hare swaggered out to show off his new vest and met Romany Fox. "Dear Mr. Hare, how splendid you look! Do come in and dine with me." It was warm in the caravan, and the cunning fox made Mr. Hare sleepy with wine and music. Mr. Hare realized his danger as the fox sprang at him, but at the last moment the fox caught the glint of the shining coin and snapped at it instead. Mr. Hare tore his vest away and raced home, leaving the coin behind. "That was a lucky coin," said Mrs. Hare. "It saved your life." Romany Fox left the shining coin on his windowsill. Jack Daw, who loves bright and shiny things, saw it there and snatched it up in his beak. He flew away with it over the sea, struggling against the great wind. "Rough day!" croaked Jack at two passing seagulls, and as he opened his beak, The coin fell. Just beneath him was a ship. It was battered by huge waves and in great distress. The falling coin caught in the ship's rigging and sent out a beam of light so bright that it guided a rescue boat to the ship, and all aboard were saved. Then the coin fell from the rigging and into the sea. Strong waves carried it to the shore. Next day, the street cleaner swept it up with all the other litter left by the storm. The coin was tipped out into the garbage dump close to an ant hill. The ants were running about in great alarm. There was a hole in their roof, through which rain was beginning to pour. There was no time to mend it. The queen and her royal household would be washed away in any moment. "Look, here's luck," cried one of them. "It's the perfect size." And so it was. They plugged the coin into the hole until the rain stopped. Then they repaired the roof properly and carried the coin away. Little Tomcat was prancing down his garden path, very uppity, tail in the air, when he saw something by the gate. "Why, there's my lucky coin again," he said. He was a kind little cat, though, and not a greedy one. "I've had my good luck," he thought. "I found the money I lost so I could buy our fish for supper. Now it must be someone else's turn." And he dropped the coin into the box at the end of this book for someone else to find. If you can find it, what luck will the coin bring you? And if we look on this last picture very closely, I bet you we could find where the coin is hiding. Look up here by the lanterns, back here by the daddy cat, or the mommy who's cutting some bread. Maybe over here, on this little decoration on their desk. Or maybe it's in here. Let's see. I think Cosmo thinks it's in there. What do you see? We found it. The lucky coin. I wonder what lucky things it will bring us.